Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida Atlantic Owls, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Flames offense will go on the attack first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Florida Atlantic's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to...
There he goes. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Owls! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Florida Atlantic, 7, Liberty, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. On the option. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. Makes a man miss. Got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. The running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. To the air, it's Houck. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Pulls it in. It's Person. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quick toss. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Person. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Flames in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Collins. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's on target and complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
The Flames will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Quarterback on the keeper. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man downfield. There he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He's got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. TCU is running away with this one thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 25 over West Virginia. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
2nd down coming up.
And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Houck. Makes the grab, it's Person. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Flames moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Smart move to keep it on the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Florida Atlantic trying to get it in from the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hout. The short hands, it's Randolph. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks, it's Coleman. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Campbell. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Timeout, Liberty.
To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Person. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Catch in the middle, it's Campbell. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Back to pass. Finds his man, it's Person. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Unleashes one. Makes a connection. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. To the air, it's Hout. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Lining up for the PAT.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back